இல்ல இல்ல நான் கூட்டிட்டு வரேன். சரி வாங்க வாங்க வாங்க. Good evening guys, how's it going? Today we're going to find the best rated supermarket pizza that we can find, frozen pizza, and we're going to try and beat that on both taste and calories. We're in the last 3 weeks of our cut and we obviously can't eat a normal full fat pizza. So we're going to try and make this fit into our 2,000 calorie diet at the moment. We've got about like 800 calories to play with, and yeah, these pizzas we're going to look up how much they are and try and replicate as much as we can, and then we'll have a taste test and see if it's actually better or not. So the first thing we're going to do is to look up which pizza we're actually going to buy. So we're probably going to go to Sainsbury's and look there. So we'll just go straight onto the website and see what the highest rated pizza is. We've gone to Sainsbury's website and we've got the highest, so we've just got pizza up at the moment. What we're going to go is ratings high to low. So this is not pizza. £2. Here we go. Oh, also what we're going to try and do is find the best margarita and compare margaritas and margarita, because that is it's the easiest, purest way to review a pizza has to be a margarita, because the toppings can change it all. As a pizza reviewer, I know this one, Sainsbury's thin and crispy 4 cheese pizza.
Yep.
So we're going to try and find this pizza, which we're going to screenshot.
Let's read the review.
So the reviews say, excellent. Yes, it's frozen, but cooks in no time. I'm not into thick bases, and whilst they aren't the thinnest I've had, they are very crisp and light. Lots of topping, and we are amazed at how low cost these are. So that's going to be a challenge for us, because we're obviously limited by the calories. We're not going to be able to put heaps and heaps of cheese on. So that
it'll be like a 1 cheese pizza, basically. And we've got to compete with a 4 cheese pizza. So it's already looking a bit difficult, but we'll see.
Tastes as good as the branded pizzas.
What's a branded pizza? This is a branded pizza.
So all of these reviews are good. There's one review that's 3 stars and one that's 2 stars.
Cheese is not that tasty.
Ooh. Well, we'll see how it is. Oh, there's a warning that it's frozen. Okay, so tastiest 4 cheese pizza ever. That's a big review. That one is.
How do we know they didn't write this themselves?
We don't, but
because it's Sainsbury's. Is it Sainsbury's? Yeah, it's Sainsbury's own brand. So
we'll see.
Just get a few people to write a few reviews. Not that hard.
So we need to figure out what we actually need, because we're going to the shops to buy pizza anyway. So we need to figure out what we need for the actual base. Some strong bread flour, some semolina flour, mozzarella cheese,
tomato sauce.
Yeah, tomato sauce.
Tomato.
And maybe try and find some basil to add some flavor to the sauce. Yeah, that should be good. So we're going to check if we've got some flour and cheese. If we don't, we need to buy that, and we'll head into the shops now. Obviously we're in the middle of a global pandemic, so nearly forgot our masks, but yeah, we're gonna have to wear these inside. Good job we brought them. There it is. Pardon? There it is. Definitely the same one, isn't it? Yeah, definitely the same one. Okay, we're back from Sainsbury's. We've got the pizza we needed, and it doesn't quite fit into our requirements for the rest of the day, so we're definitely gonna have to switch quite a few things up. How long? We need 15 to 17 minutes to cook this. We've not even made the dough yet for our pizza, so we're gonna stick this back in the freezer, and we're gonna get the dough prepared. What's the word? Mixed, yeasted, made. Arguably the most important part of the pizza, some people would say. You don't want it to be like cardboard. But then again, if this pizza is like cardboard, it's not going to be that hard to beat. So we'll see. Right, just gonna check. That's still too hot to be lukewarm. That's still hot. It's too hot. Let's pour some of this out and replace it with some cold water.
too smart, brother.
Right, there we go, that's better. So we've got
This is now lukewarm.
lukewarm water. We're gonna put the yeast in. We're gonna need a little bit of sugar. So get it going. Tiniest bit of sugar on. Literally like half a teaspoon.
So now we need to stir.
So per portion, so per pizza we're gonna go for 20 grams of semolina and 80 grams of strong bread flour. We're gonna make 4 pizzas, so that's 320 grams of bread flour and 80 grams of semolina. So we've got the flours here.
So 1 heaped teaspoon of salt.
Just gonna mix it all together with a little fork and then create a well to pour this yeast into, which hopefully will start.
It needs to be mixed in a bit more.
Okay, this isn't really a well. Don't know if you can see on camera. Okay, that's just ruined it. It's kind of like, just like a somewhere. It'll be fine. We'll stir it together. Okay, so we've had the yeast rest for a bit. Now we're just gonna pour it in. And let's mix. We're getting to the stage now where it's too hard to mix with the forks. So
We need the hands.
time to get the hands in. At this point it looks pretty well kneaded and the dough is light and springy as it should be.
We've got 5 grams of oil in here, and we're gonna put this into here.
So now it's time to cover this up and
Let it rise.
exactly.
The dough seems to have risen nicely now, and this means it's time to make the sauce. And we're gonna try and go for like a more traditional style, more than what we normally do, because we try and mix it up, maybe like add a bit of spice, but it's gonna be a bit different. So the staple of any pizza sauce is chopped tomatoes, and then we're gonna add a bit of chives, basil, oregano, or however you say that, tarragon, garlic paste, and a bit of salt.
Look at how much this dough has risen. So basically what we've done here is we've not used oil to make the sauce. So we've just put garlic paste instead of actual garlic. And now we've added the tomato straight in. We're going to use dried herbs like basil, so that we get that flavour but we're not having to fry it off before. So hopefully we're saving a few calories there, reducing fats, which we can bump up with some mozzarella to get the protein higher. We've got a little trick that we're going to try, which will hopefully help. You'll see what it is in a bit.
Let's have a look at the sauce. Wow, 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 wow. Whoa, 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 whoa. Awesome!
We've split the dough up into 4 balls. So we've got this here now, which we're going to roll up.
The big boy is out.
So what we're going to do to bump up the protein a little bit, we've got some unflavoured protein powder. Don't know how this is going to make the taste change, but this is obviously part of the challenge. And so we're just going to put it onto the dough. And maybe let's spread it out a little bit. And then we'll fold it over. Roll it out again. Which hopefully, I mean, it seems to have worked.
So we're gonna put the dough on foil and then put it in the oven. Looking good, looking good. now that both the pizzas are ready, it's time to cook them. So this one it's going to take 15 minutes, and that's probably going to take about 10 minutes as well. So they should come out at the same time. So we're going to try and cook it the same way for both pizzas as well. Fair comparison.
Yeah, we'll put them both on foil. Really small.
Okay, that's a lot smaller. It's a lot smaller than I thought. Because I was saying that that piece is probably going to be smaller, but it's probably the same size.
Yeah, it's not.
So it looks a lot less cheesy as well.
Oh, yeah, good.
Both the pizzas are now out of the oven, and the size is like very similar.
Yeah,
right?
it's like you can see here, they're like not that different. I think maybe this one's slightly bigger.
Slightly bigger, yeah.
So this is the store-bought one, and this is the one we made. This definitely smells stronger. This is kind of flat.
Yeah, the cheese, I don't know. I feel like there's not as much cheese on here. You can see the tomato coming through in the middle, whereas here, like, it's fully cheese. So what we're gonna do is, we're gonna tie this scarf at a blindfold and just review it just from the taste.
Right.
Okay. How many fingers am I holding up? 2.
Yeah, you definitely can't see. Okay. I've mixed the pizzas up, by the way, so you don't know which one's where.
Yep.
Right, so the one with the box in front is the one that is the store bought, and the other one is the one we bought. So go for this first.
So the base is quite rigid with this, and I feel like there's not as much cheese as I'd like on a normal pizza. So I'd say this is the store-bought one from, yeah. The base is a bit too hard, but it's not bad. Yeah, to be fair, it's not bad. It tastes quite nice, but it's just like, it's like one of those underwhelming pizzas where, I don't know, you feel like they could have put more on. It's not like the best pizza, but it's alright. Like, if you're hungry, then I guess it's not too bad.
Okay, try the other one now. So. Yep.
Yeah. Right. Straight away, there's a lot more cheese on this, and the sauce is nicer. There's more sauce on this for sure, and there's more cheese on it. But the only difference is I think that had like different flavors of cheese. So this is definitely the one we made because I can tell there's only mozzarella on it. But this might sound biased, but it tastes so much better from that first bite because of the cheese, the amount of cheese. Obviously, I like a lot of cheese on my pizzas. Normally when I get pizza, I'll get extra cheese on it. So not having enough cheese on that one is a massive disappointment. And I feel like the base is nicer as well because it's softer and it's not as hard. Try this one first.
Okay, straight away, the base is quite hard. It has a nice flavour, but it is quite hard and thick. It's not got a lot of cheese on it. I don't know if it's fallen off or... It's good, but it is quite hard.
There you go. Yeah, now if you try the second one.
Straight away, that has more cheese on it. The base is just nicer. It's doughier. I definitely like this one more. This is when it's going to turn out to be the store-bought one.
Which one do you think is which?
I think this is the one we made, not just because it's nicer, but it's got a stronger flavour sauce. The other one was quite flat, and we did make this sauce stronger flavour, and there's more cheese on it. And by visually, there was more cheese on ours. I think this is ours, and it tastes nicer.
Yeah, you're right.
Right, now that we've tasted it, and we both agree that the pizza we made tasted better, in our opinion, we're going to compare the stats and see if we succeeded in fitting it into our calorie limit and macros.
So the calories for the one that we made was 769 per pizza.
And for the store-bought one, it's 426 for half a pizza, which is 852 for the whole pizza.
And then the other criteria that we wanted to hit was to get 50 grams of protein. And this got 51 grams of protein.
And this pizza is 37.8,
So
that's a lot less.
a lot less, we've got less calories. Taste-wise, maybe we're biased, so we're gonna get our mum to come test it.
இங்க வாங்க கையத்தாங்க சரி வாங்க இல்ல நாங்க கூட்டிட்டு வரேன் சரி வாங்க
So now we're gonna get our mom to taste test. So first pizza, okay. Describe it. You just proceed to eat without giving a review.
sauce நல்லா இருக்கு.
Base,
Base soft நல்லா இருக்கு.
cheese, cheese.
Cheese கொஞ்சம் cheese போடலாம்.
Okay.
Okay. Describe.
இது nice இருக்கு.
In.
சோஸுக்கு டேஸ்ட் கூட நல்லா இருக்குது. சீஸ் எல்லாம் அழகா நல்லா இருக்குது. பேஸும் நல்லா இருக்கு. பேஸ் கிறிஸ்பியா நல்லா இருக்கு. சாஃப்டா கிறிஸ்பி எல்லாம் சேர்ந்து இருக்கு நல்லா.
Okay, எது நினைக்கிறீங்க?
இது நீங்க செய்தா இருக்கலாம்.
In. So
ஃப்ரெஷ்ஷா இருக்குது.
fresh. Okay.
The review's in, and our mum also agreed with us that the pizza that we made is actually better. She figured out that it was the one that we made because it tastes fresher. But I think that's a win for us because we've made a better tasting pizza than a 5-star reviewed pizza. We've made it fit our calories, and we're actually at the end of a cut as well, so it's the hardest time to make it fit.
If it's better than a 5-star rated pizza on the 3 counts that we normally look at, which is the base, the sauce and the cheese, then I don't know what else you can really ask for. So I'd say we succeeded in this challenge, right?
Absolutely. We really enjoyed doing this challenge, so if you guys liked it as well, drop a comment below or give us a like so that we know that you guys enjoyed it as well. We'll think of other challenges to do like this, and hopefully we'll come up with more tasty recipes that beat 5-star rated products.
Or let us know in the comments what else we could do this for, so we'll try doing that as well.
Thanks for watching.